Welcome to this long overdue video. I haven't uploaded a video in months. And why? Because I just haven't. I haven't had the time, I haven't had the interest, and all I've been interested in is getting this car across the line and finishing it. And thank God it's finished. It's finally done. All the hard work is done. It's done and dusted, and the new owner is on his way to collect it. And the thing about YouTube is I don't have the time to do a weekly video and to do all the editing and upload it and deal with all the comments and all the fucking rubbish that goes with it. So this was a case of wanting to document the journey of the car so that if and when the car ever gets sold in the future, that somebody can go and look at the videos and go, okay, this is what we did, this is what we did, this is what we did, and it's all cool. Okay, so what we're going to do with this video is we're going to pick back up where I left off, and I did actually record clips as we're going, but I obviously didn't put them all together and do weekly uploads. So now what we're going to do is we're going to magically go over to the other garage with the car, and we're going to put in the clutch, gearbox, and do everything that needs to be done on the lift. Now, time to put in the clutch. So with the pressure plate and disc on the ground there, gearbox over there with its new release bearing in it. And we have the car up in the lift. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. So, to be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to it. So I've cleaned up the pressure, or the flywheel. So that's nice and clean. And just going to put the disc and pressure plate in now, and then we're going to put the gearbox in place, put the prop shaft in place, hang the exhaust, and slowly make it look like a car again. Oh, put in the starter motor as well. Right, now the underneath of the car is pretty much cleaned up and stuff. So what we've done is just use light underguard, aerosol underguard, just to do all the black bits under the car, just to make it, you know, make it look nice. It's not that we're trying to hide anything, because obviously there's nothing to hide in this car because it's such a good car. Just gave the diff a quick coat of silver just to freshen it up. I know what you're going to say. We're going to go down the road and it's going to be destroyed, and what's the point? I think it looks nice now anyway. So exhaust cleaned up, all underneath of it, just all you know, I guess just smartened up and tidied up, you know. It'll be, I think as we're under here, it's just a fine thing just to give everything a good old clean and spruce it up with aerosol cans and stuff like that. It's, you know, it's just small things that just, I think, go a long way. So all the speedo drive is in, clutch cables in, pretty much everything that needs to be done underneath now is done. I do have the splash guards underneath the wheel arches still off because I'm just wiring the side repeaters, and I can't even remember why I took those out, but anyway I did. So they're to be done. The bumper, all these Cosworth bumpers always sag, so we're playing around with that to try and get the sag out of it as well, which I think I've done as good a job as I can do in it. Right, first turn of the key, will it start? And over it goes, and in fairness, it started first time. I was very, very happy with it, but it did start to develop a bit of a miss after a bit, which was okay because I was running old ignition stuff on it. So I ordered a new rotor, new crank angle sensor, just basically everything ignition related, new set of leads, new plugs, new fuel filter. You'll see now the phase sensor in the distributor, the insulation was gone and cracked off that, and I was actually arcing off each other and causing the car to run badly and not start sometimes. New distributor cap, and this is what it looked like under the bonnet. We went for a black rocker cover, black Samco hoses, and just a couple of other bits and pieces there. Right, important things to look at here: grey trim, but we wanted it black because there was a black leather interior going in. So how did we do it? So this is a satin black colour, as you can see, and that's done with plastic primer, a black base coat, and a 2-pack matte lacquer, and I used the same on the dash, and it gave a really, really nice finish. Used it on the wiper panel, basically any bit of plastics at all. Next thing we have is the door cards. They're brand new. We got those retrimmed, and we got them from a guy in Ukraine of all places. The seats were worn, the leather that we got, and I just, for comparison, have them side by side here where I re-dyed them. And as you can see, there's a massive difference. Actually re-dyed the steering wheel as well, and the steering wheel came up really, really well. Re-dyed the carpet, fitted the dash, put the interior all back together. So it just looks really, really nice, and just that really all black look inside in it. As you see here, this little plaque that the new owner got made up for me. Concept and design by Alistair Hart, conversion March 2024, right and drive conversion by Alistair Hart, March 2024. And it's a nice touch. Now we have the car, no plates on it, all back together and ready to go. And you'll remember the back bumper was cut, so I reformed it, reshaped it, and it's looking like it should. That's his German number plate that's on the car. So we got that put on the car because we actually had a photo shoot up in Moll's Gap, very, very famous place for rallying, shot by Damien Ruddy, and Damien did a great job on the day, and even got us going sideways here. I had going up Moll's Gap as well, which was nice. Very, very iconic rally stage here in Ireland. Beautiful shot here as well. Myself and Caleb just going up it. It's about 15k up to the top, and it was a really, really great experience. Damien also managed to bring along some memorabilia with him as well, and got a picture of those as well. That is the original Cosworth, and a picture of Caleb just sitting there googling stuff. What will we do to it? And you see him here at the end with the new owner, Dave, on the right hand side, delighted. The next twist in the tale was, you'll see that the car was just turning 1,600 kilometres. Took the plates off it, and we were heading to our NCT centre, which the vehicle registration tax was going to get changed over. Put it up in the trailer, took it over, and eventually managed to get our Irish number plate for it, which allowed us then to tax it and consequently NCT it, and it went straight through the test, and we're absolutely delighted. And here we are on handover with the German plates on it, and Dave is as proud as punch with his new car. And that's the end of the series. As you can see, the whiteboard behind me here is empty. There was months upon months of that board being just rammed with different jobs and rammed with different things to do. But it's finally empty, and it's finally all done. The recording, obviously the last video didn't show quite a lot of, the fitting of stuff and so on and so forth like that. But as I said, this was always just ever like a side project for me. The biggest part of my life is not the motor trade. It's in the fitness industry, where I help and coach people, and it's just extremely busy, and trying to take the time to get the car finished, and trying to get the time then to remember to record and to remember to upload and things like that. It was extremely difficult, and yeah, it's just a shame that it wasn't documented better on the closing stages of it. But look, that's life, and you get the gist. And I hope that for those of you that were along for the journey, that you enjoyed it. And massive thank you to everybody. There's loads of people that mentioned that really helped us with the procurement of stuff that we couldn't get, and just the support along the way. And I guess it's just it's nice to be able to finish the whole saga of the car getting stolen in Doncaster. And as you saw in the clip, the blue one on the trailer, obviously for those of you that don't know the story, that are just stumbling upon this video maybe for the first time or whatever, don't know the story, that blue one is the one that got stolen, and that's what sparked obviously the conversion of the left-hand drive to right-hand drive one. So anyway, that's it. That's all from me. I will not be doing another right-hand drive conversion on a Sierra Cosworth. That is for sure. Who knows? We may do something else. There may be something else in the pipeline. We'll see how it goes. But I'm not making any promises because I don't want to put any targets on myself, just in case I don't upload for another God knows how long again. So that's it. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.